Cancel that.
Cancel that.
Oh,
I should put Ella's face on Ronan.
Yeah, Ella's face on Ronin. You should do that. Oh my god. Make it. Yeah.
Back here.
Zone moving in 10 seconds.
He
Might
just
do
dropped
that.
down. Back. Oh,
Ella's,
Body. Lethal out.
Ella's face
she's
on
immune.
Ronin will be
See how they
so funny.
Zone closing. You need to get
Right,
moving.
there's one below. Been revealed.
Booyah.
By the way.
all right. There's one over here, right here.
enemy spotted.
Yeah, one down, one down.
From behind here. Awesome.
Yeah,
One more
last one's
somewhere.
middle. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so
Over, actually,
hurt.
far right over here.
Screen looks so wrong.
I'm coming.
That Snow Patrol Scorch skin in game looks actually really amazing.
Pretty cool. I didn't even know
It's good,
Oh,
but it looks
shit.
so wrong.
I'm gonna watch bridge.
Yeah, yeah. Last one's up here.
Yep, hang on.
I'm rotating.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's literally one.
Can't get there.
Where you running, boy?
Can't find him, bro.
Yeah.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Umbra gameplay, and today we're going to talk about the Neochrome update, rogue and weapon, and technically gadget changes. So let's head over and check it out. So when they did the update show, they didn't really cover any of this stuff, but they did say to go check the patch notes for other changes that are going to actually be coming into the update. And I went over and checked it, and I was like, wow, there is a ton of stuff that they really didn't talk about. So I kind of wanted to make a video addressing some of these changes that are going to be coming in the Neochrome update. And we're going to start out here with the rogue changes. So Ronin is going to be losing nimble hands, but they're going to be replacing it with bounce back. They're also going to increase the radius of the ballistic knife explosive from 3 meters to 3.5 meters. Now, I think that Ronin could very much benefit from the ability to have bounce back. I think that nimble hands is an okay perk, but I do think that it is a perk that needs to be reworked and made a little bit better, in my opinion. And I think that giving her bounce back, since she really doesn't have any perks that give her survivability, she has a ton of good perks. She's a very, very well-rounded character, and in my opinion, she is one of the best characters to actually start playing the game with, but she doesn't have any perks that allow her to increase her survivability, and I think that this is perfect for her, and I'm very happy to see this coming into it. And the ballistic knife, like, 3 meters is big. 3.5 meters, of course, is even bigger. So I'm very interested to see how this plays. And I wish that there was a little bit of explanation as to why they felt that this needed to be increased a little bit. Maybe it, like, the size of the hallways that people access. If you know the Ronin dart's there and you don't want to shoot it to trigger it, you can walk by it. Maybe they're trying to force that to happen. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see what happens. For Kestrel, her Halo drones damage has been increased from 60 to 75. This is basically going to be a lot more killing yourself with Kestrel faster, in my opinion. I do think that this is a very, very interesting change from the perspective of someone that plays against a Kestrel, because normally whenever you start getting hit with the Halo drones, there's really not that much of a delay from the time the first one hits to the time the second one hits. So you're doing 120 damage. I'm assuming that this is something to do with the armor and possibly battle zone. That's kind of where I'm landing at with it, but we'll see. And I think that this is one of those things. It's like, it's okay that they're making the change, but why? Like, I really have no explanation. I really do think it comes down to battle zone, but if that's why that change is there, then let me know, because the battle zone stuff shouldn't be affecting the overall game. And this is going to affect the overall game, but it's also going to help Kestrel players whenever they're playing against a Mac or someone like that that actually does have armor. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about that one. This is a big one. Trench. Barbed wire previously ticked 4 times per second at 5 damage, but now it ticks 3 times a second at 7 damage. So basically, you're going to be doing 1 more damage. It's going to be doing damage slower, but you're doing more damage. So it's kind of a weird trade-off, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think that like the 4 ticks per second at 5 damage was something that was easily calculable whenever you're actually using Trench. Now it's going to be a little bit different, especially for someone like myself that doesn't play with the accumulative numbers. I really don't like that. I like to see the individual weapon damage that I'm doing. That way that I can test different things out while I'm playing. But I guess this change makes sense. Maybe this has something to do with the armor as well. Maybe it has something to do with downed players or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but they are making trench changes. So here we go. For gadgets, they're doing some changes to the C4, so they're increasing the base damage to 125. They're increasing the minimum damage from 40 up to 70, and the C4 second upgrade damage has been increased from 175 to 200. And I think that those are huge changes for C4. And C4 is very much kind of a risk versus reward type of gadget. It was very, very strong for a very long time until they went in and started tweaking it. I think we're going to see that C4 meta come back up when these changes actually hit live, because you have a ton of people that have access to the C4. The C4 feels very underwhelming currently in live, and I think that this is going to actually put it into a position that it needs to be. They didn't really need to tweak it all that much to begin with, in my opinion, but it is what it is. They made the changes. Now we're trying to get it back to where it needs to be. For weapon changes, we have the SLC, so the headshot damage has been increased from 17 to 18. The objection clip size has been increased from 30 to 40, and the body shot damage has been increased from 11 to 12. The Mark IV headshot damage has been increased from 30 to 32. The Riptide headshot damage has been increased from 26 to 28. And the MXR reduced max reticle balloon. So I'm not exactly sure why they're making a lot of these weapon changes. Like in the last update, the Glimpse update, they had a ton of weapon changes that actually increased headshot damages on some weapon. And of course, they went in there and retooled some of these weapons where it actually had less bloom, but it had more recoil and all this kind of stuff to make them a little bit more accurate. But I'm not sure what the damages are actually coming from. I know that they did a lot of damage changes to weapons that were specifically in Battlezone, but it seems like they're bringing some of that stuff over into the live game, and it's kind of polarizing while they're making some of these changes. But maybe it's going to increase the time to kill like slightly. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe people don't feel like they're being rewarded for headshots. That's a good possibility. If they actually had the comparison on here, I mean, I could look it up, but if they had the comparison on here of headshot damage versus body shot damage for the weapons, then I think that it would paint a more clear picture as to why they're actually doing these changes. But we don't, I mean, we do have access to this information, but you can go look it up if you want to. But I'm ready for the weapons to be in a very, very good position to where they don't need to be tweaked anymore. If you want to tweak the weapons for Battlezone, then do that. Like, do it specifically for Battlezone. But for the base game, which would be Ranked, Demolition, Strikeout, King of the Hill, whatever, they don't need to really, in my opinion, they need to make the weapons where they want the weapons to be at, and they need to quit touching them, because you're dumping a lot of time, money, and resources into actually making these weapon changes when we've went through the time to kill multiple times now. I understand they're fine-tuning a lot of these weapons, and they've been tinkering with them for a very long time, but can we get to a point to where the weapons feel good, they're all viable, and you basically like more or less can win a gunfight based purely on skill as opposed to the randomness of the bullets because of the bloom or because of the servers or anything like that. So that's kind of where I stand with it. I think that some of the rogue changes make sense specifically for Ronin. Not 100% sure about Kestrel and Trench. That possibly has something to do with Battlezone or something like that, but it is what it is. And C4. I think that C4 has been in a very poor state for a very long time now. Like they've tweaked this gadget probably more than any other gadget in the game, in my opinion. And at this point, like, I think that this is going to push the C4 to the next level. And I think that we're going to see that C4 meta kind of come back. But like I said, it's risk versus reward. And they gave it some weird floaty attributes in the past where it was very easy to actually shoot in air. So now it's going to feel better, I hope. And I think that it's going to, you know, encourage people to actually have more playability. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that the rogue changes make sense? Does the C4 change make sense? And the weapon damages, specifically for the headshots and things, does that make sense? Or do you think that any of these things are actually going to throw the game completely out of whack and make it feel bad? Be sure to let me know down below. Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
He's one shot right here.
Yeah,
Easy.
nice.
Yep, I'm rushing you
Easy.
back here.
Where's Umbra?
Back here.
Yeah, good call.
There is. Got him.
Hey, nice.
Yeah,
good,
boy.
Good work.
Let's go.
The HRM feels pretty good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
the HRM feels nice.
I'll make it work.
Oh, I need to use it, bro.
Loot,
Messed
eliminate,
that gun so
and
much.
survive.
Well, they took it away from Dallas.
Yeah, Anime Boy, they could have creator skins. I mean, there's no doubt if anyone gets one, it'll be Radar, but
Yeah, no doubt.
Brad UK is the biggest YouTuber in
Starting
UK.
zone timer.
Bro, Brad's spray with the thumbs up, bro, like you said, that would be the best.
that would be kind of funny, man.
Brad's face in the wall, man. What else could you ask for?
Brad's face on the pavement.
On the ceiling, on the ground?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, we're going to go Bishop.
The Bishop also feels really good. I really like that. I think that might be my favorite DMR.
Scorching
New
mid.
crates have spawned.
I haven't played enough of it yet.
I'm being
though.
chased. Don't help.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Let's see how they
Warning.
handle this.
Zone closing. You need to get moving.
Man,
Oh, come on.
Okay, they're all playing over that far right hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're playing
behind us, Scorch. Scorch.
Can we play for the Scorch? Yeah, she's actually underground.
On the bridge.
Oh, she's
I got
one
him.
shot. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice.
I got one right
I didn't make sure, baby. Alright.
What rogue skin would I be? What rogue would I be, everyone? Maybe a Dallas, I think. Or a Seeker skin. I think I'd fit Seeker quite well.
It's
Nah,
Seeker
Anvil.
or Dallas. Oh yeah, because he's got all the muscles, right? Or can.
Enemies have been wiped.
Who
There we
would
go.
look
Let's go, guys. 3-1.
Brad has a cannon, bro, with a minigun.
Oh, can you imagine?
Get the Brad voice lines too, bro.
I feel like I have to make it. I feel like I have
Yeah.
to make it now.
But you have to
Brad
pitch your
has
voice
cannon,
down
bro.
like that.
Loot, eliminate,
What?
and
What?
survive.
Have him,
You met-
bro.
It would
What
be
does he
amazing.
say? What does he say when he pulls out the gun? Something
Choo
beef?
choo.
Or roast beef, is it? Or choo choo?
He said a bunch of other lines.
Starting zone timer.
Move! Get out the way! Choo
Yeah,
choo! Murder
Yeah, that's
train,
it.
Come!
Did you do
like
the... It was you the voice actor?
What? No. Wrong guy. I'm the voice for Dallas, yeah.
Can's uncommon skin I got from Can's voice actor. I got his uncommon skin from the voice actor.
Howdy.
He's
Oh,
doing a
that's it.
giveaway on Twitter.
Oh, nice. Right, here we go. Right, this is for
The
the
voice of
W,
Dallas,
guys.
bro.
Oh,
Coming, bro.
She's one shot.
Coming.
there's a mythic crate here.
Oh, watch
Oh,
out.
behind us! Oh, shoot! Oh, he's
Yeah,
one
it's
tap,
on.
Brad. You gotta get that. Oh, come on!
Yeah, dead.
Warning.
Alright,
Zone
just Scorch
closing.
left, guys. Just left.
They just.
Oh,
Oh,
they got the res.
Mythic crate, you want it?
Oh, I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous.
Oh, okay.
This is
KB,
voiced by
sorry.
Matt Hill.
Oh, man!
Let's
I
see
forgot
how they
about
handle this.
Yeah, behind that crate.
oh.
Towards mine.
He's hurt bad.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
GG's, guys.
Good game,
So
man.
Sweet, bro. Y'all carry. Let's go.
So Anime Boy said I should be on Ronin.
No.
I can see it. I can see
Big
it.
Brad, bro.
It's funny.
Oh, you want to see Brad and Ronan?
Bro, Brad's like, you rock
I
or
didn't
nice
put on
thing
that.
need to be like, sheesh. and spam
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna DM you something.
Okay, yeah, nice one. Right, cool. How was your first game and experience, Mr. Griffin?